Welcome to the Stab Abby and Matt podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Father's Day fragrance sale is on now. Shop the huge range of big brand fragrances at the lowest prices. Chemist Warehouse, helping you spoil dad this Father's Day. Sale ends Sunday, September 7th.
Stab Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
Hello, podcasters.
Hello.
Great to have your company. Mm-hmm. Great to have you with us. If you're not here,
You're missing out.
you better come back.
They won't know that you said that, though.
Yeah, but they might be here right now.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So we were here just before, guys. So you who was listening now, lucky that you did come, you know?
Because otherwise, look at what you would have missed out on.
Wow.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah.
A whole bloody lot.
Are you going to wear that mask forever, Jace?
Jace is wearing a COVID mask.
Jace is our producer, Jace.
Hello. Hello.
Like, because some days you have the mask on, some days you don't. So when you were sick, you didn't have the mask on because it's not to not share it. It's just to not
He'll
get
remove it when they take the reward away.
Oh, yeah.
To not get it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
So you
trying,
don't care about giving it to
No.
us?
I always wear it, even when I am sick.
No, you didn't when you came back from being sick. You
Yeah,
didn't.
but that's because I was finished being sick.
Yeah.
And then I realised that my immune system's probably really low at the moment, so I should put it back on and avoid.
It's because you're a diabetic.
I'm type 1 diabetic, so my immune system sucks. So I get sick very easy, and I get very sick when I get sick.
I'm trying to do like gut health therapy at the moment for my son who has autoimmune. Have you heard all about that?
You've told me a few times.
It's work. He's hasn't got sick this season.
Really?
100%.
How many times do you think I've been sick this winter?
Oh,
A lot. And it is harder because you've got a younger...
I think it's actually about 4 or 5. Okay.
Yeah, you have. But it is harder because you do have a younger child and when they go to
that's
childcare.
cool.
Yeah.
But
That's cool.
yeah, I was a bit sceptical of it. And I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. And so far...
What is it, just eating differently?
No, it's actually having the
Injection.
prebiotic and the probiotic because you got to have the pre to have the pro. Did you hear about it? Yeah, so it's your gut health.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you just give me a list of things to take
Not
and when
too
to
late.
take
I already
them?
told you earlier.
No.
and you didn't.
Could you then go to Chemist Warehouse for us and buy them, please?
Yeah.
Again, can I have your credit card? And I will 100% buy
Are they
it.
not cheap?
No, just a woman in Chemist Warehouse.
Oh my God, it's so much fun because you never feel guilty because it's all essential items because it's a chemist.
Yeah.
Like Guy Sebastian's new cologne.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Esther
Essential
always.
I love it.
Esther's like, I'm just going to pop into Chemist Warehouse. I got to get my script.
Oh my God, I get
I'm
so
like,
much.
yeah, sure. She comes out with 3 bags. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, Sarah sometimes follows me and when I go get my diabetes insulin and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And she'll be like, oh, can you just grab this for me while you're there? And like she'll hand me makeup or something. I'm like, oh, okay.
But they're so cheap. That's how they get you. All right, let's get
We
into
know all
it.
the products.
Here's today's podcast. There are some people who are capable,
Yeah.
some people who are not. Now, I generally am one of those one who is not capable. So I just pay people who are.
No, I disagree. You do a lot of stuff. A handyman work.
Yeah, but I know my limits.
Okay, and that I think is wonderful. I love the people that go, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'll pay for it.
So a lot of the time, you know, there's bits and pieces I can do, but there's bits that I go that and I think maybe I have a bit of OCD at times, so if it's not exactly right, it would
Yeah.
annoy me. My father-in-law, though, is an engineer, right? And
He made the train, remember, at the Christmas lunch that went viral, really.
Yeah.
Yes, delivery of the food
Yeah,
was
yeah.
literally
Awesome.
on a sushi train, but
Yeah.
an actual train.
he is very capable of doing things, but he is also an engineer. So when he does things, he engineers them.
That's why he's so capable.
Exactly. So like you said, he made this huge big train that went around at the table at Christmas and it fit all the food on it. It was like sushi train. And every year he would update it so it had a remote control on it one time so you could stop it. All sorts of things.
Explains why the controller was so fat.
Yes. The latest thing that he is doing now is he is redoing their kitchen in their house. And he's been promising my mother-in-law for years now that she could have her new kitchen. They've been in the house for 20 years. She wanted a new kitchen. She's like, it's the last thing I want. Now that we're retired, she goes, I want to have a nice kitchen in this house.
But he's not a cabinet maker.
He's not a
an
cabinet
engineer.
maker. Correct.
So unless it's going to be mechanical.
He thought I could get a cabinet maker in.
Yeah.
Or I could get an IKEA kitchen.
Yeah, a flat pack. How hard is it to put it all together?
very difficult,
Oh.
as he is finding out.
Even for an engineer.
Correct.
Because an engineer
Yeah.
is not. That's the whole thing. It's like my friend was an architect, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to build a house." I'm like, "But you do on computers, and this one is a hammer.
So
See the difference?"
Yeah,
Says the guy that does not know his limitation.
that's true. I could build a house.
Yeah, I could tell him jokes.
Yep. Back
Yeah.
to the rafters.
you could build a house that the big bad wolf would be able to blow over.
That's true.
So he has decided to do it himself, and he will do a fantastic job. The only issue is it has taken 3 months.
Ah, yeah.
So they have had in their house no kitchen because he got the kitchen ripped out. He got someone to come and take it out, and then it has sat, and he's been working on it for 3 months with no kitchen.
Now,
And-
if I didn't have a kitchen, I'd be okay with it. But she's a baker. Like, she's a good cook.
Well, every Wednesday they have family dinner over at their house, and in Toowoomba there is 8 grandchildren.
Wow.
Is this
So-
why he's done it? If eventually he's gone, this
He's like,
Wednesday,
no.
need to go to someone else's house.
No, he knows that would never happen. They're still going
So
to
they're just
their
getting
house.
takeaway or something,
Yeah,
or doing on a barbecue.
correct.
Right.
But I said to him at the start, I said, I gave him my cabinet maker. I was like, this guy is great. He will sort it out for you. Easy done. He goes, no, I can save money. I'll do it myself. It'll
Well, he's
be
retired.
fine.
He's got the time.
Correct. So I saw him on the weekend and he goes, I really wish I had got you a cabinet maker. I've bitten off more than I can chew.
Too late.
Yeah, very much too late.
'Cause,
Because
you know-
he's got in his house all the boxes of the cabinets.
Because sometimes in IKEA, you can actually pay for someone
Yeah.
from there, can't you, to go and
Go
make
and
up
do
the
it for you.
furniture?
Yeah.
There
Why
should be like some.
I can do that.
okay.
I can do it. I think I can do that.
Yeah. The entrance of shame where you go,
Yeah.
hey, by the way, you know when I bought that 3 months ago? Yeah, no, can I get someone to come and do that?
So he's got the laser, but he's got laser level out in there, and it'll be perfect because he'll engineer the hell out of it.
Yeah, but by the time it's in, you'll need to update it.
Well, that's exactly right. He'll be
It's all
like,
out of fashion now.
and I just love those stories where you see people and then they bite off more they can chew. And I think tradies, I could be wrong, maybe 40% of their income is just fixing the
Yes.
problems of men who thought they could do things
My
that they
dad's like
can't.
that. He's worked at a bank his whole life. Worked at a bank. And he changes the oil on a car because how hard can that be? And
Yeah.
it doesn't even save much money. But the amount of oil that has become the driveway feature road, really, I should say. Because he's like, oh, well, I didn't do that one right, but, I'm going to do this. I'm like, you're wasting more money than what it would be just to pay someone to do it.
But he's learning, I guess, isn't he?
And he's got a hobby.
Yeah, that's true.
Your mum just keeps stuffing up the oil to keep him out of the house. 13 10 60. I want to ask you that question this morning when you should have just paid someone else to do it. Now, I am aware that there will be some men who don't want to admit this. So wives and girlfriends, feel free to call up and let us know exactly when you've said to them, I told you should have just paid somebody. Because, we've talked about this before, Stav, and every man knows how to do that dance when someone says, who did this job? And you go, I have no
Must have been
idea.
the last guy.
I've
It was like that when I got here.
When I
It's
moved
still
in.
wet.
It's
No,
still
no,
wet.
Nah.
Did you just put putty on that?
Nope.
Nah.
No. Who would do that?
How long
Idiots.
have you lived here? 15 years?
Yep.
Well, this looks new.
Yeah,
No,
shut up. That's why.
It's well protected. 13 10 60 when you should have paid somebody else.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
When you should have paid someone else to do it. My father-in-law is having regrets about doing his own kitchen. He is an engineer, very capable, but it has taken about 3 months for him to get through it all.
Is he carving it?
And that's just purely because these things take time when you've got to work it out on the go. Cherie's there in North Lakes. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Great. What have you wish you'd paid someone else for?
So, single mum and trying to move house. So, from downstairs to upstairs, I had a mattress that I was trying to move down by myself. The mattress ran down the stairs and it went straight into the drywall at the end of the stairs.
Oh, no.
So, it's the size of like a dinner plate. It's massive.
Oh, no.
So, I put out an ad on High Pages and I got a plaster of $400.
Woof.
But I bartered him down. I was selling some stuff on Marketplace and we did a deal and we sold him some stuff and I only paid $150.
That's good.
That's good.
And plus, then you didn't have to move those items.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, I can't believe that you were like, you know what? I'm gonna carry it down the. It's gonna be easy. Yeah, and you know that it's kind of gonna happen. That like it's gonna slide, and you're like, but it'll be fine. Like I'll stop it.
I know.
towards the end.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I was at the top of the stairs, and I was like, "Oh, what's the worst that's going to happen? It's going to nudge it."
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it did not.
What was the item that the plasterer wanted that made him drop the price?
I sold him a kid's bike and some tools.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Fair
pretty good.
enough.
Solid choice.
There you go.
Yeah. Ari in Caboolture, when should you have paid somebody? Hello.
We have like a small family cabinet making business, and my partner does do a little bit of tiling and painting. You just a small bit, but then he's like, okay, no worries, it's fine, I can do this. I'll just in the budget, not realizing that it actually is a lot of work, painting and tiling.
Yes.
And these tiles weren't like those flat tiles; they were like those kind of ones with those ripples in them.
Yeah.
He's like, the wall is up. Should have paid someone? Now I'm late on other jobs. I'm like, I told you.
Yeah,
what
I
do
did
I
too.
know? I'm just the invoice lady.
But I knew your limitations. See, I reckon tiling and painting is an art.
And people-
there are some
Yeah.
people that do it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone thinks they can.
Yeah.
I can tile, just sticking stuff to a wall. Well, how could that be? And I've stuffed it.
Hey, Jay.
Oh, hi, how you going?
Good. What's your story?
Oh, well, mine's about tiling as well. So my boyfriend, when he bought his house before I was on the scene, decided he was going to tile the house himself.
In the floor?
The floors all throughout the house. And there's never been a YouTube video that my partner couldn't figure out what to do from.
Yeah.
So now he's got an entire house of tiles that at the start of the house, they're very nice and straight.
Yeah.
By the end of the house, they wouldn't pass a police sobriety test. They are crooked. And when you go to vacuum, you can't vacuum neatly. It kind of chews up the Dyson head.
Oh.
And none of the furniture sits straight. You have to chalk everything up. Otherwise, it sits on an angle.
Wow. It's got character, though.
There's tiling, painting, bit of plastering. There's those trades where people go, I can do it. They don't think, no, people do full-on apprenticeships and they actually learn this stuff.
Oh, 100%. If I had been on the scene when he was talking about it, I would have been like, no, pay an expert. That's their job.
Yeah.
What does he usually do for work?
He's an engineer.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Facebook Marketplace.
Dad, $4.50. For jousting sticks, tell him his dream.
Who's up for a game?
Me.
Always.
I like this game because producer Caitlin has gone onto Facebook Marketplace, and a lot of people have actually suggested them that they've seen.
They have.
For sale. And you show us the items and read out the description, and we have to see if we can guess how much they are selling it for. Now, are these all local items?
They are all local. I don't have the location in them today, but they are all Brisbane-based.
Okay.
So
And
make it a bit
travel to Sydney on the
harder.
weekend just so you can have a look in the local area there.
That'll go on the work card.
Could just change your location on your computer and then you can stay home and do it.
God,
Can,
you're so
can you do that? Can you do that though on Marketplace? I thought it was sort of always
Your area. It's not-
Yeah.
I think he's getting confused that with Tinder. That's
okay. Right. All right. So, what's the first item you've got for us here?
I've got some very fun ones today.
Okay.
So this is Snoop Dogg signed microphone. It says Snoop Dogg signed microphone with COA, price plus postage. Now, I've put Snoop Dogg's signature at the bottom there because to me, they don't look the same.
I reckon that. Oh, okay,
No.
I don't know.
And what,
No,
what,
but
is,
is that
what do they
not
mean? What's a
upside-
COA?
It's upside down, though.
But that's upside down sort of thing.
So COA is Certificate of Authentication.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I
So-
think it is. It's just a different, like. how
You
do
reckon?
say that? Yeah, I think you've got that backwards.
I'd hold off and buy it tomorrow when he's been cancelled, get it way cheaper.
Oh, stop reading headlines.
That's what they're for.
Yes,
Now-
but no, but you're part of the problem. You click on the bad one. I don't think this is available for sale anymore because I reckon Ashley has
Ashley's
probably
still
bought it. Well, remember Ashley was like, "Oh my god, I want to go to the AFL Grand Final." I said for the football, and she's like, "No, Snoop Dogg."
I'm going to say $500.
Okay.
I'm going to go with, but it's a microphone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go with 1,200.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Matthew.
$3,000, I reckon they want. $3,000.
Stav, you're so good at this. It's $500.
Hey, there
Got
we
my
go.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
He's the one selling it.
It's in my cabinet already.
There you go.
Oh, you're up,
but
Maddie.
see, if it's got a certificate of authentication, you'd be able to double check those. So I would assume it
True.
is a real one.
Yeah, it has to be.
There you go.
All right. What do we got next? Whoa.
So these are some very fancy looking Pokemon cards. So it's Pikachu dressed as Mario and Luigi.
And these are in Japanese.
Yeah, and they're glittery, and there's 4 of them. So it says, my price is low already, so I'm firm on price. Meet up only, serious buyers only. I won't reply to low balls.
Does that mean meet up only? Like you can't go to their house?
He
They
won't
won't
send
post
them.
them.
Ah, got it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're
post
fake
stuff
because
on
his
Fiverr?
tail's not
That's
black.
a risk.
Yeah, if they prepay.
I think it's fake because his tail's not black.
Oh, I would have never noticed that.
It's a Mandela
I'm
effect.
going to go with, for 4 of them, I'm going to go with, what year are they?
I'm going to go grand.
I'm going to go with what I think they should be worth.
Yeah.
$20.
$20.
I'm going to go with 400.
400.
$1,000.
$47,000.
Wow. No low balls.
$47,000.
3 zeros.
So they're
For 4 Pikachu cards.
Yes.
got to collect them all.
Oh my God.
We've gone
collectible.
through them. Remember how much they could be worth?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we've really got to look at the ones at home, don't we?
Yes, you do.
Well, I gave them all away.
I know.
To the richest person I know.
Well,
Dave
whose fault's
Hughes.
that?
100% mine.
Wow.
Next one.
So this is 1996.
Yeah.
This one again is a bit older than me. Home and away, location, rehearsal, and production schedule.
And it's got the people on there. So at the time of 1996 was the actors Isla Fisher, Kate Ritchie. Oh my God, they're all the...
Alf was still there. Alf is still there.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay. So, who would have put this up? Was it someone
Well, it
who
could have either been
worked there?
crew, yeah.
Or
it
an
could have
actor?
been extra. If you look there, the extras are there as well. Because normally what they do is they print it out for you.
Right. I wonder what the episode is. Does it say what the episode's about?
Yes, it's Monday the 29th of April, 1996.
Well, we know 25 people had breakfast and 30 had lunch. And
Interesting one.
I wonder what the episode was about.
I'm going to say $500.
$250.
Oh, would you pay that much for it?
I don't... Well, I've
If you
got
like
them all
Home and
wrong.
Away, it's a piece of history.
$100.
$50.
Pretty
There you go.
I wonder if they've sold any of these before.
I've seen a few of them from different shows.
Yeah, right.
So I think they've got quite the stockpile.
All Australian?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It was the 1966th episode.
Wow.
Wow.
Good gosh.
God, that's a lot, isn't
I
it?
know,
Even
for-
at that time.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find it. See what it was about.
I'm going to guess.
Double image, it says. And that's all I can
That's
find.
it?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Does it, that's,
that's the one where Alf's evil
IMDb.
twin comes to Home and Away. He's got an eye patch. It's the only way you can tell that he's the evil one.
Well, it doesn't say. Alan Sharp was the writer of it.
Oh, yeah, Sharpie.
IMDb does not really give it much more explanation than that.
All right.
I guess if there's at that age,
Call your mum, she'll
if
know.
there was, she bloody would actually.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real, and that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
If you've got an issue at the moment, maybe you want some advice, you can write in Dear Abby at b105.com.au or you can DM me. Matt, I remember you being in this exact situation it felt like just the other day.
Yeah.
And
It really was a few years ago.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, when your son wasn't getting his driver's license and you wanted him to. But there are a lot of hours that you need to be involved with. But this is a different situation where do you push them or do you not? Because she said, Dear Abby, my daughter has had her L license for quite a while now, but she has absolutely no desire to drive. She is a nervous wreck behind the wheel, and as a mum, I really just don't want to push her too hard. I would hate to be able to insist and then something happened and I'm the one that's caused it. The problem is that all her friends are already on their green Ps. And meanwhile, I'm still driving her everywhere. We looked that up, and that means that they have had their license for some time. And when you graduate to the Ps, you're allowed to have them in the car.
You start on red, you go to green. I think
Yes.
green means you can have more passengers.
Well, I think the issue is here, they've obviously got their license straight away and have worked through it while she's still on her L. She said, my biggest fear is the fact that if she doesn't get her license soon, she never will. That's what happened with my mum, and I feel like it was different back then. My dad was always the one that drove everywhere, but she never got hers, and now in her late 70s, I'm still driving her around to appointments if it's too far to get a taxi or a bus. I'm feeling like a chauffeur driver for my daughter and my mum. Do I just wait until she is ready and hope that it clicks, or do I push her right now a little more so she doesn't end up like my mum?
My sister didn't get her license till very late.
I admire the people that get it late because I do understand this. I feel like you either get it straight away because you're so excited or you don't and then you realise, oh, wait a minute, people can drive me around. Because then friends are the ones that do.
See, I think it's harder in the city because there is public transport, whereas I grew up in Gladstone, and if you did not get your license, you had zero freedom.
Yeah, well, I guess, that would have been hard.
Yeah, you had no choice.
We all went for our Ls.
Yep.
My friends and I all together. We organised because our birthdays were quite similar.
Yeah.
We're really excited to get it. So I think it was just when I did turn 16, we sat our Ls. We all passed but one.
Right.
Then she went back. And then I think she ended up sitting, you've got to wait for a bit in between. She sat it 4 times.
Right.
And never went back. And she's
just never bothered.
driven. But then she's lived in Sydney. And now she's in Melbourne. And
you never get to be the designated driver as well, which is...
Well, our old producer.
Yeah. Well, she's always chosen her place that she lives to be close work. So she changed her workplace.
Yeah.
Where next time she's renting something.
See, it was hard with Ethan. I had to push him to get his license.
Really, because normally the boys are right on it.
Yeah, but also we live near a train line. So for him, he's like,
if there's no desire to, like, if there's no that real motivation of, hey, I want to.
Yeah.
But did you ever feel like, you're pushing him if he was a bit scared or he was a bit chill? Because I understand this situation. If they're nervous, how do you overcome that?
Yeah.
I do understand why they feel like that, because when they drive off for the first time on their own in the car,
terrifying.
It is awful. I mean, it's terrifying teaching them to drive, but then a different terrifying when, they go, I'm going to my mate's house, I'll be home later, and you go to bed at night wondering when they're going to pull in the driveway.
Yeah.
That is a really awful stress that you never had up until that point.
Yeah.
But then you're going to have to go through that eventually, right? Even if they're
Exactly.
catching public transport, you still wonder where they are at midnight if they haven't come home.
So I can understand why if the child is not a great driver.
So he got it a little bit later.
Yeah, he was like 8, well into
What
18.
was it that clicked where he's like, I've got to get it now?
I think it was the incessant nagging from his father.
Great. So what you're saying is if she just keeps nagging.
That you've got. Well, also too, it's for employment options. You know what I mean? You got to get yourself to and from work and that kind of stuff. I was like,
I reckon if you're not as efficient as the chauffeur,
yeah,
like if you start getting lost, I'll pick you up. And I'll be there in 5, but you're there in 20. Maybe there'll be an incentive.
Maybe.
So he also had a girlfriend who drove him around because she got her license straight
So
away.
when they broke up,
So
he got his license.
No, he'd got it before then, but that's why he never rushed, because he was like, well, okay, if you're not driving me around, Dad, well, what's the big deal, bruh? 13 10 60. What is your advice for this mum? What would you say to her? She is listening this morning. 13 10 60. We'll get you on next.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real. And that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
There are some kids that are just counting down the days until they can go and get their driver's license. And then there's the others that go, no, thank you. Please still drive me around. So what do you do as a parent? This is a Dear Abby from a mum whose daughter's had the L's for ages. Now all her friends are apparently onto their second Ps, I guess. But meanwhile, she's still driving her around everywhere. She's concerned if she doesn't get it now, then she never will, like her mum did. And she's in her late 70s, so she's driving around her mum and her daughter. The thing is, her daughter's really nervous driving, so she doesn't know, should she push her or just wait until maybe it clicks?
All right. Laura, in my neck of the woods, the Gap. What do you think about this?
I didn't get my license until I was definitely in my 20s, it wasn't a big priority for me because I had, like, public transport. I had people that would drive me or I could walk to places. And I'm having a very similar issue with my child, my son. And I would rather he focus on his studies rather than start and get his license. Like, it's not a priority for us at the moment.
Yeah.
And I think if she's a really nervous driver, why push her to be more nervous about it?
What was the catalyst for you wanting to get it then?
I fell pregnant.
Yeah, right, okay, yeah.
I needed to get her out.
Yeah, okay. So maybe it's just not the motivation. Like you said, maybe you don't want him to have the freedom now while he's studying.
Yeah, exactly.
Riley in Newbeath, what do you think about a driver's license?
Well, I'm another one who took their time to get their license. I had my L's as soon as, but I could never do the hours. My brother had a license, got his L's at similar time, so he was a little bit more forceful and took over. But I lived for years with very limited public transport. I lived behind a shopping centre, and at one stage I worked in the same shopping centre that my mum worked in. So if I needed to go anywhere, I just hung around until mum finished work.
Yeah. So it's a convenience.
Yeah, so, and if I had to hang around, I did it. But in saying that, if it's really becoming an issue for this mum, she needs to set clear boundaries and explain to her daughter, well, I can't drive you everywhere. You're going to have to find your own public transport, because I was 25 when I got my license. So I had to find my way around, or I had to wait for people to be available.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of people in Melbourne and Sydney that wouldn't own cars, yeah?
Yeah, we never drove when we lived in Sydney, because once I borrowed a friend's car and I was walking, I used to walk to work and I drove to work because it was raining, and I spent so long trying to find a car park that I actually drove it back home and then walked.
Yeah, it
wasn't
not
convenient.
Worth it in some places, really. 13 10 60 is the number. Janet's there in Albany Creek. What do you reckon?
Well, I'm just wondering whether the girl's going for an automatic or a manual, because if she's trying to do manual and change down gears and getting confused and then just hates it, maybe she should just be going for an automatic license, which is so much easier.
Yes, because I had to have a manual because they were the cheaper cars.
Yeah.
So I had to get my manual license.
Yeah, these days there's so many. I mean, there's just so many more automatic cars anyway.
Yeah, I don't. Now it's hard to find a manual one, isn't it?
That's true. Yeah. I don't know you can even buy manual cars
You
anymore.
can, but you have to opt. Like, you can.
You have to want it.
You have to,
Yeah.
you have to work for it.
Yeah.
Because there was always the choice back
So
then.
does that mean? Do you guys have
I've got a manual.
So for the driver's license,
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have?
I've got a horse riding license.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a manual.
Horse and cart?
Horse and cart, yeah. No, mine's a manual. I wanted to get a manual. I like gears. I miss gears.
Yeah. Because I thought they just gave standard licenses now.
No, you have to actually go for it because you got to prove to the instructor you can change. Yours, it'd be the same as what you got when you first got it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't lose it.
No,
All I'm saying is I haven't gone for a while, and they're like, no, you got to take back your manual.
You don't have to prove it again. But
you should have to.
I think you'd have an issue when you get in, if you haven't driven one in a while.
I haven't, because last time you drove my manual car, and that was
fun.
Left the gearbox on the ground.
Oh, I was like, come on, be kind.
Elle's there. Hey, Elle.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What do you reckon?
I've got 5 kids ranging in ages from 21 down to 11. Now, we've had to take our time with doing our licenses, but I haven't made it easy for them. If you want to have a lesson with us and not have to pay for it yourself, you've got to fit in with our timetable.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But what do you do about then picking them up? Is that also what you're saying, not enabling them? If they're not getting their license, you don't just, I don't know, go and pick them up from
Well, if you want to do anything that doesn't go in with what the family's doing, you have to find your way there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I guess that's more of the incentive to then get it. They can really
my
work it.
eldest daughter didn't get her license until she was almost 18. And then the impetus for that, her getting it, was the fact that the next child got their learners.
Yeah. So I bet I've got to get this done before they take up all the hours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Natural consequences. But I think that the caller needs to ask why she's afraid to say no to either mum or daughter.
Yes, that is.
You can't do it all, and you've got to prioritise yourself. At times.
Or install a meter.
Can charge.
Yeah. Oh, I just realised, so I thought it was difficult with Ethan trying to get his 100 hours up. You're going to do 500 hours of learner driving with your 5 children.
No, my husband is. I did toilet training.
That's why Esther didn't find it stressful either.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
ChatGPT? Yeah, dude. There's a bunch of apps and programs you can subscribe to that use OpenAI to do all your writing for you. People use them to write poems, write job applications, but what they're really good for is dealing with chicks.
It's not an issue.
Oh, people that say that generally have an issue.
Why do you always say you don't have an issue then?
I don't have any issues.
Ashley thinks I'm using my ChatGPT too much.
I just want to bring it up before it escalates into something potentially more problematic. So, Abby, ChatGPT is great. I know you've been using it a lot.
Yes.
Can you just tell everyone the kind of things you've been using it for?
Oh, everything. It's so good. No, she thinks that I'm talking to it as if it's like a relationship.
friend.
A lot of people are.
That's what I'm worried
about. I refer to it
about.
as my best friend. No, I have been using it for... you remember when I used to always say that I just wanted a wife?
Yeah.
And I just wanted a platonic wife that I could have to help with organisation.
Yeah.
So, let's just say for tonight...
Yes.
I'll write down the ingredients I've got and I'll say, come up with a meal plan. That's gluten-free, and it will come up with a meal plan. How is that not good? Have you used it for meal
that
plan?
is a good point.
Yeah, and the other one I'll do is because I am honestly very, very dyslexic,
Yes.
and I have an issue with grammar and spelling, so then I will write a letter that I have to email the English teacher to, pressure, and I will say, can you just check this for spelling and grammar?
Right.
And then I will cut and paste that and put it in.
Well, some people are becoming so reliant on things like ChatGPT that they stop talking.
She might be listening.
They stop talking to actual other people and just resort in confiding to ChatGPT.
How long have you known me for?
Like 4 years.
Do you think there'll ever be an issue where I'm not talking?
No, and to be honest, it's quite helpful.
Yeah.
But I'm just worried because there's this thing called AI psychosis where people can get into this state where they think that it's all...
Honestly,
it's not a person.
Hand on my heart, I can see how that would happen if you're using it. Like often we're like, oh, that's really cool. It's coming up with different, like I'll put in, what else did I put in the other day?
The kicking thing.
The what?
The kicking thing.
Yes.
What?
How's this? I put in, there were some photos that one of the parents, with permission, was taking of the kids playing footy. And you can put in a photo, and it wasn't even of the face, of kicking, and it came up with what was good in AFL kicking and what needed help for.
That's brilliant.
I showed it to my son. I was like, how's this? And he goes, that is so crazy because the other day one of the coaches said that to me. But now they
Because he also, too, had been using ChatGPT. How to coach a 14-year-old.
But he did say the same as what you said of how unbelievable scary it is because there is currently no stopping it. The issue is everyone goes, I'm not going to upload details. Your upload details already. You use your phone for banking. Now all of the banks are using AI.
And to Ash's point, there was a ChatGPT 0.4. A lot of people became reliant on it as a friend, as a form of advice, and they came home to find that it had been discontinued. They were all depressed, upset, legitimately heartbroken that their chatbot person has gone, so much so that they had to bring it back.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I am blessed. I've got some wonderful friends, so I don't need that. Although a lot of our conversations are going up. Hey, I asked ChatGPT what to cook for dinner. Have you ever tried apricot chicken? No, that's so interesting. So that's a little bit of
I think those people who are sad that their chatbot's gone would have lots of other problems in the world. And
That's
I think
the problem, though.
they're just a subset of people who need to deal with their crap.
But that's the problem is it's the low... The endangered people that are getting addicted to it in the first place.
They'd be the same people who get addicted to anything.
There's another form. I'm using it as a tool for stuff where normally I would Google it anyway. Of
course,
so
it's
I
the
haven't
same
used
thing.
it for anything that I wouldn't Google. It's just because of the ease rather than going through 10 different websites to be able to do it. But Elon Musk came out with his one.
Gronk.
And if you look at the characters of it, I think there was an Anna character. Have you seen it? It's very, very promiscuous.
Okay.
And it's generally designed.
Now she's on board. Look at that. Here she is judging you for getting recipes. She's like, oh, skanky AI. I think I'm down.
And I have a massive concern with that because that one there is designed, and as they're saying, to befriend teenagers or befriend 10-year-olds who are lonely.
And it doesn't even tell them that they are AI.
Yeah, well, that you're downloading it, but when you're talking back to it, you know, it's like when you used to get one of those teddies or toys, you used to be able to talk to it, and it would talk back to you, but it was so poor. So I do think things like that are a bit of a concern, but I've used it for things that I would have normally Googled, which is how do you do year 5 maths?
Oh, yeah, that's help. Yeah, okay.
And I'll take a photo of that maths question and then it will show you the formatting. So it's,
Anyway, I just wanted to bring it up to say...
It has been brought to our attention.
It's been brought to
replaced
attention. Stav, but any of my other friends it definitely hasn't replaced, okay?
Well, the other option is if you're truly concerned, anytime there's something she's unsure of, instead of using ChatGPT, maybe she could just defer it to you.
Oh, I don't know about
What's
that.
cook for dinner tonight, do you think?
Oh, my mental load's going out the wazoo.
Use ChatGPT.
That is the worst thing in the world to have to think of. Out of any decision in the world,
Can you just try it for me tonight? Put it in and you just write down the ingredients that you've got in the fridge and it'll come up with something different.
It's given me a whole weekly meal plan for my diet that I'm on. That was all written by ChatGPT.
See, you should be concerned of the people that aren't talking about it.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a user quietly. That's why I wear this jumper.
Quiet user?
I wear a jumper every day. I'll be wearing a jumper in the middle of summer.
So
you don't even know.
You don't see the chip in his arm.
Ever used it?
Nope.
But yet you use all your internet banking and suggestions from Netflix that are using AI of what you should watch next?
Yes, you got me. But I won't go specifically out of my way
told me I would.
to do it, to use it. But, you know, people that use it swear by it. My sis uses it all the time for teaching, and my friend Joe uses it for her business. It's just, and it's not the fault of the AI, it's the fault of the people that made it that need to find some way to regulate it before it gets too much.
All right, watch your space.
All right, guys, your chance to see Ed Sheeran in New Zealand coming up.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Just off the air there, Stav actually said something when he was watching the TV about a golfing prodigy. And what word did you use to describe him?
I called him a bad word because he got 2 eagles and he's only 8 and he's a world champion. He's already better at it than me.
And
so he can get in the bin.
Are being honest.
I am being honest.
And that's what we appreciate in the workplace, because there is research that's just been done, right? Saying, and, you know, they're saying that your foul-mouthed friend in the office...
Are you looking in a mirror?
No. Did he not say a really naughty word?
The naughtiest
The
of them all.
naughtiest. And
Not
I haven't...
anymore.
Oh, well, then go.
It's lost its...
Then go.
No. Want to make it to 20.
So according to research, they have said that people that swear more frequently tend to score higher in honesty, emotional intelligence and authenticity. So contrary to the long-held belief that reflects low education or poor self-control, it often signifies the opposite. So there are some workplaces that are now sort of going, hey, to get rid of high stress and to get rid of issues in the workplace, this is actually a swearing zone. So you're able to come into this office or this meeting and we're going to be honest with everyone and swearing's okay.
It's a weird daycare.
You went there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't say no,
Yeah.
but we do ignore the bad and reward the good. No, I can
What are the
understand
rules on it, but?
Well,
Because you
that's-
couldn't call someone something, could you? You could just...
Are you being honest right now? I don't know. I mean, I think it's a hard one at a workplace because you're always going to have those issues where it's like, oh, wait a minute, if you take offence, please don't come into the meeting. And everyone's going to go,
I would take
cheers,
offence.
Yeah, I'm going to take that.
Like, that's really
Highly
strange
offended.
because I've heard you talking about the football in the kitchen and you didn't seem to take offence then.
I would get very offended by swear words. I think I'll sit this meeting out.
Well, not really, because we've heard a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. In a workplace, I reckon it's going to be hard. But if everyone agrees on it, but they're saying it's a higher emotional IQ and it relieves stress, especially in the workplace. And they're saying that realness is really quite rare because everyone tries to be on their best behaviour or bottle stuff in.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if you'd want your doctor to be doing it.
no.
Like, I've got this rash. Holy.
Yeah, what's the outcome for me, doctor?
Oh, you are.
Well, it depends. Do you want your
I
doctor
like
to have
this new rule.
Do you want your doctor to have high emotional intelligence? Because I think I just want intelligence.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your emotions to yourself. I've got enough.
That's true.
Yeah. So maybe not.
We swear around the office. Sometimes I think it might be mildly inappropriate.
That was inappropriate what you just said
But
about
I was
a
among
kid.
friends.
To be fair, the swearing is probably the least inappropriate thing that Stuart says around this office. If you want to break things down.
He's not wrong.
The swearing is like, oh, how wholesome of him.
You'd have to agree with that, Sugar Tits. Nope, she didn't. I'm not that bad, am I? Don't answer that question. How'd this all get turned around on me?
You brought it.
You swear like a sailor.
I'm so emotionally intelligent. Thank you so much. I know what you're saying about that. Yeah, but I try to stop it.
You once, you said... You said the same word I just said, but you bleeped the F that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the lady even said, did you say the C word and bleep the F? And she went, yes, I did.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to.
I was raised correct.
I didn't mean to. From the rough streets of South Australia. That's why I've tried to improve myself and move here, Stav.
You're like you're coming up with the convicts.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Well, there is a fierce debate going on in the world of the millennials that could have dramatic effects for
millennials complaining.
Millennials or JZ?
Multiple people, huh?
JZ or millennials or
Millennials. What's that? Millennials.
Oh, yeah.
Which you know what generation?
That's what I meant,
though. What letter?
Yeah, they're a letter.
Are they? No, they're just millennials. That's
When-
I thought they had a letter too.
Now you and I are millennials. Remember we?
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't know what's what.
I'm Gen X. We feel neither highs nor lows. How's that going for us? But they've gone on a search. There is a search on at the moment, and whatever one is picked could change the lives of an entire section of the population. They want to find the new Karen. Have a listen.
Millennials, they are out here trying to decide what's our generation's name equivalent for a Karen. Here are the names that keep popping up. Ashley, Brittany, Heather, Amber, Tiffany, Jessica, Nicole, Becky, or Kelsey. There's been an honorable mention from Michelle's or Lauren. You guys put in your vote. We will choose our own Karen name.
Jessica is streets ahead at this stage. People saying they've never met a not mean Jessica.
Really?
Apparently.
But then I've known heaps of Jesses.
Yes.
Ashley, are you okay?
A bit offended, but I think it's just because
You're an Ashley. Walk into that one.
When you say that, we're saying because usually Karens are boomers, right?
Yeah.
So there you go.
And there aren't many millennials called Karen.
So if you
it
go
might be
millennial,
obsolete.
we're trying to get the name of the Gen Y millennial segment.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, Jessica. All right.
I've never met a Saint Amber.
131060, by the way, if you are a Jessica.
But it's
or
not
one of
supposed to be
those names.
sane or not sane. You're just branching out here. It's supposed to be the person that would be like, can I speak to your manager?
Oh, yes, I know that's what the Karen means, but I've never met a Saint Amber.
How many Ambers do you know?
2, they're both crazy.
Yeah, because they both know you.
Yeah, no, are you not the problem
I've never
here?
met a Saint Jessica
Are they
either.
just complaining about you?
or an Anne. Well, there you go.
See, because I guess that is the issue too, isn't it? You know, when someone goes, oh, every time I deal with this person with this name, you go, well, is it the name or is it the interaction?
Or is it the fact that that was a very common name for that
Yeah.
That generation.
And I think that's what it has to do with. And I don't know, my kids always call me Karen. I was like, thank you very much. Get stuff done.
I think they said,
Everyone needs a Karen.
Yeah.
And it's always like there's never a male. It's always a female
We
name,
tried
isn't
to,
it?
but remember it was like
Yeah.
Kevin, I think it was decided on.
Yeah.
But I think Kevin's a bit like, you do it, Karen.
Yeah, it is Kevin.
Yeah, but-
Humorous. So
Kevin and Karen.
I just don't think Kevin gets things done like Karen does.
So what do you think the millennial male version would be? Chad?
Matthew.
Matthew.
There's lots of Matts.
Yeah, there are a lot of Matts.
Or Brads. Ask Brad.
Jessica and Brad.
Well, you've got a brother, Brad. Is he a Karen?
No, because he's got me. So
See, and that's the other thing,
So
right?
we'll all be sitting out for dinner. Let's
Yeah.
just say there's 15 of us, right?
And he sicks
my
you on
brother
them?
and my brother will go, this is not what I ordered, Abby.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, do something about it.
I am.
I am. I just told you this is not what I ordered. Well, you could go up and do. Yeah, fine. I'll go and do it. Thank you. That's it.
It's always good to have a Karen in your group because then they go and get that, do the awkward conversations, get the stuff done for you if you don't want to do it.
Yeah, they're a necessary part of the society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that we give it a bad rap, and it's really, like you said, so good. So I think what should happen is, like, I'll go up and I'll go, hey, just like to let you know, I am actually the Karen of the group. Is there any chance I could speak to the Karen of this workplace? And I just feel like then you'd be able to go,
do you think because the Karen will have an understanding of what you're saying, or you just love a
100%.
fight?
Hey, you know how like you've been nominated to be the Karen? Yeah, I know. Get stuff done. Hey, sing it, sister. I was just going to let you know that, see that Brad over there that can't do anything? He just wanted me to complain he didn't get his meal. And she'll go, yeah, no worries. We'll spit on it first, but we'll bring it out. And I'll go, cheers.
I wonder if you did a Karen convention, whether it would run smoothly or there'd be lots of friction.
Yeah.
Oh, no, run smoothly.
You reckon?
Yes.
What would they complain about?
The other people that aren't doing anything in the world.
That would be it. That would be like things like at this restaurant, we won't bring you your chips.
Yeah.
No, I just feel like we should kind of go, hey, we're just going to organise a Karen convention. There's a few world problems that we just wanted to get organised. Oh, that's right. We've already done it. But yeah, sure. Let's just get together and have a few drinks and celebrate what we've achieved.
You'd have to be pretty brave to put on the Karen convention, though, wouldn't you? I'm the organiser of the Karen convention. My inbox is full.
Hey, if you want 50 grand, we got it next. 13, 10, 60.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
I always think as soon as the ATO recognise this as a serious job, then everyone else maybe should accept it. And I'm talking about adult content creators. We say it as that. Yeah, I mean the ATO.
OnlyFans models.
Well,
is
I think
the
what's
other
going to happen is the
thing
ATO are going to go. What they make how
much in how short a time?
Oh my gosh, no, put that top of no, that's a serious job. We need that money.
Executive mattress actress.
I've never heard. Did you just make that up at the top of
mattress actress is another thing that they all say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mattress actress, what do they call the guys?
Same thing, but you know how that comes about is because
wow, I could imagine.
No, because they all promote it online, and the minute they say the word porn, the algorithm kills it. So they come up with so even if you ever see the corn emoji, that's the word for porn on TikTok.
I was like, I don't want to say that, but that you mean they call themselves that.
Yeah.
So they always come up with a different hashtag to not be taken down. And that's because I guess the people online also want to get some of the money.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. But there was a lady that said, look, it's a serious job. She works hard for it, but she is claiming she's 28 years of age and she says she can't get a boyfriend now because men are insecure. That's what she thinks. She said, I feel like they feel like they have nothing to give me. She said previously when she was poor and younger, she said that she had no problem finding boyfriends, but now she's successful, it's another story. She said men were lining up to help me, but as soon as I became successful, financially secure and confident, suddenly they had a problem.
So she doesn't think it has anything to do with her occupation.
Well, I think she does have an idea of it because she said once a guy that she was dating said, I just don't know I don't know how to describe your job to my family and friends.
Just show them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, this is my new girlfriend. If you want to see what she looks like. Oh, wait a minute. Let me find one with her face. No, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't show the face and the family go, oh, we recognise her. I said, I don't know how to explain it. And she said, that's fine. I'm just going to leave because the relationship's over if you feel uncomfortable about my job. And I have to say, I reckon it'd be a strong man that would be okay with it or a strong woman that would be okay with it. Because there would be a lot going, wait a minute, what's for me if you're sharing with everything? Like if you get a photo and you're like, oh, thank you. Oh, you posted that to everyone. Oh.
You get it for free. That's how much I love you.
Yeah, but you're the 12th person that day.
12th?
On a good day, you might be the 9th. I mean, you can't... if they know that that's what that girl does for work, then that's on them. They've chosen to start a relationship.
Do you think there'd be a lot of people that would start relationships and think, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to be enough for her to not want to do that anymore, though?
Oh, maybe.
And then was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, possibly. But they're not doing it for the pleasure, they're doing it for the money. They are acting. I personally could never be with someone who does it. But it's weird. You obviously know that that's what they do when you start the relationship.
Yeah, if they're open and honest with it, it's, and then you're kind of like, oh, wait a minute, I don't like it. But she was saying that a lot of them have issues with the fact that she's now financially secure as well.
She's earning so much
because they're like, wait a minute, if what actually can I provide? And she's like, well, really what I want is emotional connection. And they're like, no, I'm out of it.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
That's the part we all want, though.
Yeah, but you'll get that with a guy who earns more than you or a guy who earns less than you.
Yeah.
I don't think the money is the issue here. I think the fact that she sleeps with strangers
I don't
on
think she
camera
does, though. I don't
is
know
the
if she
problem.
sleeps with them. Can't you just do X-rated without? I don't know.
Yeah.
Stav, what do they do on there?
Come on, you're the one that knows the hashtag. Well, why the corn?
Porn.
Oh, it just was really getting issues with me. I was like, what happened to the eggplant? Is that gone? Too obvious?
No, I think it's just because they write, I'm a little corn emoji
corn.
actress.
Yeah, got it. But yeah, no, it could just be photos.
Really ruined that kid's life. It's corn. He was filthy.
We knew what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I've never subscribed to anyone on OnlyFans, but I assume if you're paying good money for it, they're doing some pretty wild stuff still.
Yeah, and people are paying good money.
Yeah?
A friend of mine is doing she's not a broker for home loans, but she compiles it all. So she said all of a sudden she's got to have all these accounts coming out, and she said they literally just have what they are.
I mean, same
out of the
thing
bank statements.
would happen if you're dating a fella and you have to go home to your vegan parents and tell him that he's a butcher.
I don't know what to tell them that you
Yeah,
do.
I'm sorry, I can't introduce you to them because they just
You smell of it. Come on.
they stuck the hands to the William Jolly Bridge over your exact line of work
I
on
dated
Thursday morning.
like a topless waiter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and that was a bit more. Well, it was more that he always came home with scratches and stuff,
yeah,
and
right.
complaining about that. I was like, well, then don't do it.
What other talents did he have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Stav, Abby, and Matt.
Alpha Bucks tomorrow, the 27th of August. Here are some of your answers to get closer to winning $50,000.
6 a.m. it's P. Some of your answers are Poppy, Piano, and Pearl Jam. 7 a.m. it's G. Some of your answers are Gary Oldman, Gear Stick, and Grand Canyon. And 8 a.m. it's T. And some of your answers are 2.5 Men, Trump, and Tablespoon.
Righto. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105. Thanks for listening to the Stab Abby and Matt podcast for Chemist Warehouse. Spoil Dad with the Chemist Warehouse Father's Day fragrance sale on now. Sale ends Sunday, September 7th.